So from the start of the game, the pattern of play seemed to be set out with Lampard and Everton deploying a fairly passive 4-5-1 defensive system, with Ten Hag's side moving from a 2-4-3-1 in the build-up phase, with Dalot and Shaw holding their width as usual, and Casemiro and Eriksen taking it in turns to drop off and collect the ball from the back line when needed, to a 2-3-5 shape in possession in the middle third. However, unlike against City and Arsenal, United had a fairly easy time progressing the ball out of their defensive third in the build-up phase, because Everton were content to really only have Mopai applying the pressure and cutting the passing lanes high up the pitch, inside United's box with Onana and Iwobi wide of Gay, holding their positions alongside Eriksen and Casemiro rather than committing to an aggressive press, and this was done to contain United, not necessarily to win the ball high up the pitch. With Onana and Iwobi retaining central positions close to Gay behind them, this made it significantly harder for United to progress the ball through the centre of the pitch. Everton defended very well. They were very conservative in their approach, but it was effective when United had sustained possession in the middle third. However, when there was a quick transition and United countered quickly, they found Everton's weakness and exploited it clinically. You can see here for Antony's equaliser that there's a turnover in the middle of the pitch, and Fernandes immediately feeds a vertical pass into Martial, and from here United are able to exploit the lack of pace on the turn when running back in the Everton defence, as when Martial is able to turn, both Rashford and Antony either side of him have already got the wrong side of their fullback, Mikalenko on the left and Coman on the right, and Martial's rate of pass is perfect. Tarkowski can't match Antony for pace, and the finish, like against Arsenal, seems predictable, but it's placed perfectly beyond Pickford to give United the lead, making that the third very good goal that Antony has scored this season. This was a perfect example of a counter-pressing goal. The counter-press, whilst usually coming from winning the ball back slightly higher up the pitch, can be an extremely effective weapon against deep defensive units like Everton, as by moving the ball quicker up the pitch, straight after a turnover, this allows you to take advantage of the space between the lines that is hard to exploit when the opposition has 10 men behind the ball, and this was exactly the case for United's first and their second goal. We see here for the second goal that, like the first, there's a turnover in the centre of the pitch, with Casemiro immaculately dispossessing Iwobi, and like Fernandes did, Casemiro immediately looks for a direct vertical pass, and with Ronaldo in the side, you already know he's anticipated the turnover and spins into the space on the left side between Everton's right back and centre back. The pass releases Ronaldo perfectly, and from this position he shows that form is temporary but class is permanent, as he drives into position before Cooley slotting the ball under Pickford with his left foot to put Manchester United in the lead before half time.
Casemiro is swinging a miss, and then does what Casemiro does. He's got Ronaldo racing through.